Mr. Rat Cross, who you know from the River Life. He's just the sweetest guy on planet Earth. He is going to be sitting with us right here.
It's true. I was invited to be a guest on the Tank Talk live stream in Virginia. So I left Lookout and River Wife at home and made the long trip out to King George. What a trip, but we made it, guys. We're here at the home of KGTropicals. It's going to be an awesome weekend, and I can't wait. I'm glad you're with me. Let's get in here and see what's going on.
Rack.
John,
welcome to King George, brother. Come on in the house.
And just like that, there I was, sitting at the table with John and Lisa on the KGTropicals Tank Talk live stream. I hope you get a chance to go over and check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. This was Thursday, and the next day was Friday, where John and Lisa appeared on the River Life live stream. I'll also put a link to that in the description. But this trip was all about what was going to go down on Saturday. Now, Saturday is going to be the culmination of Monster Weekend. KGTropicals, River Life, and King and Queen Cichlids met up for lunch. After lunch, we all went fish store hopping. We ended up going to 3 different fish stores, and we bought some fish. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got a surprise coming up later in the video. I hope you'll stay around for that. But these fish stores were like none I'd ever seen before. They were not only huge, but the fish were kind of quality. I got as many shots as possible. I hope you enjoy these. Oh man, we're here at the famous House of Tropicals. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. I'm in here with John and Lisa from KGTropicals, Scott and Liz from King and Queen Cichlids. It is the greatest fish store I've ever been in my life. We just rolled in at Discus Hans, and Lisa is about to get about 10 awesome discus for her birthday. Look, there's Hans now.
The only person here that has not been in to Discus Hans facility.
Oh my God.
Is this guy right here.
This guy.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
Let's go blow my mind.
Get back over there! Get back over there!
She doesn't play this. We're all filming ourselves so that Lisa can take a picture of us filming ourselves. Look at these jokers right here.
There's Liz, there's Scott. Everyone's mind is blown. Oh my gosh, look at the discus. Scott, have you ever seen anything like this?
I've never seen anything like this. The lighting is just regular lighting, so what you see is not any special effects. These fish really are this bright, this beautiful. It's amazing.
Lisa and I can't keep up with John at Lucky Aquarium because this is where he's going to pick up his arowanas. He's hustling to get in there.
You can't upload that video until after I put mine up because it's going to be a secret.
Secret video. You're not going to see it here first, fans. I'm here with my friends King and Queen Cichlids, Scott and Liz. We've been hanging all day. Thank you guys very much. It's been so much fun. I'm telling you, these guys bought our lunch today, and man, was it great. And then we've been fish store hopping all day. We're here at Lucky Aquarium. John Hudson bought some secret fish. I'm going to reveal them on the River Life channel. Hang around. What? Scott, you got a monster fish on a monster weekend. Tell me about it.
It's an Amphilophus trimactus. It is a beautiful species. People that keep flower horns, this is like the originator, the original purebred cichlid, not the flower horn type. Spectacular. It's coming to the Keystone class really soon.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be on your channel soon too.
Absolutely.
Worth a view. Check it out over there. Well,
Thank
you
you.
guys are fantastic community builders.
Thank you.
You encourage everybody. You live streams just dedicated to helping people out.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that very much. I've certainly been encouraged by you guys. I've got something for you.
What's that?
This is the River Life. Oh, sister.
Stop!
You're using your craft and making videos to make the other people's world better.
This is an honor, honestly. This is an honor.
That is so cool.
And I tell you the reason why that we help other channels is because other channels such as KGTropicals and yourself have helped us. So we want to help other people come up and other people see their channels. It's really important to us.
That's the spirit of community that I'm talking about.
Yep.
You guys received that award. It's only the third one that I've ever given.
That's
Lucky
awesome.
number 3.
KGTropicals owns one of those awards, and Flip Aquatic owns one of those
Oh
Awesome.
awards.
my gosh.
We're
And
in
now
good
King and
company.
Queen Cichlids.
And I got to tell you, you're the last people that will have that. I'm
Really?
retiring the award,
Oh!
and I couldn't think of anyone more deserving than you guys.
You love me. You really do. Thank you, Rat.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
What a great weekend. This was so
Yeah.
much fun. Thank you, John and Lisa and Rack, for setting this all up. We had a blast.
I think we should do it again and invite more friends.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
Start earlier in the day.
We'll have breakfast next time.
John and Lisa on the camera, thank you guys very much.
You are very welcome.
Thank you for everything.
I won!
Here we go. It's the end of the weekend. If I look exhausted, I earned it. KGTropicals, John and Lisa, awesome host all weekend long. You've watched where we went. You've seen what we've done. I wish you could be there with us. This is the best I could do. You're all invited to come back as often as you like. We've got some beautiful discus in this tank behind me. Those belong to Lisa. But the question everyone wants to know the answer to is, what did John end up getting for his monster tank? We're going to talk to John right now. John, you had such a struggle deciding exactly what the final stock was going to be in your tank. I witnessed you struggle with the decision. How were you finally able to make that decision?
Well, it all came down to numbers, really. We talked about that. They had that gorgeous big one, arowana, that was probably 18 inches long, which would have been spectacular in this tank. It would have been unbelievable. But it would have been the only one that I would be able to do, because it was big enough to where anything that went in there with it was going to have to be large, and it was not going to be able to be another arowana, because they would end up fighting, and the smaller one would end up being the one that paid the price. So I really wanted to, and I didn't think that that big one could mix with one of the smaller ones, so I made the decision to go with the 2 smaller arowanas. And we talked about this yesterday. I said it on my video. I was afraid that they would disappear in this tank, because this tank is 8 feet long and 3 feet deep, and the size that they are, I was afraid they were just you weren't even going to be able to see them. But I was very pleased when we brought them back, we put them in, They went in fine and they look really good in the tank. Yeah, they got a lot of growing to do, but they look awesome in here. They're still adjusting, but they're happy, and I think they're gonna do really well. And then going with the smaller ones, I was able to incorporate the other 5 fish that I put in here. The gold severums threw a curveball into all of this because the idea has always been Oscars with arowanas and possibly stingrays, almost definitely stingrays. But those severums changed everything, and I obsessed over those when I was there. I really wanted them. So getting the smaller arowanas allowed me to also get those severums. And then of course we also had to add the 2 Oscars. That's kind of the surprise curveball. We went with the albino tiger and the tiger Oscar in there with the gold severums. When I thought about the total package, the 7 fish that are the 2 silver arowanas, which are obviously going to be the showpieces in there, and then the 2 Oscars of different colors, and those 3 magnificent gold severums. When I thought about that whole package together, that's what made me smile and made me feel good. And so I said, yep, that's what it has to be. So that's how I made the decision. It might not have as bold of an impact right here, right now, but 6 months from now, this is going to be unbelievable.
This has been a fantastic weekend. John, thanks very much for allowing me to reveal the stock in your monster tank. I know you struggled with that decision. At one point, you came to me in the store and you said, this is supposed to be fun. So I know that you put a lot of thought into it and you had mapped this thing out for months, and then here we are in the store. You've got to get some fish and bring them back. I think you made the right call. I think everyone's going to love this tank. I can't wait to watch these fish grow out. I'm going to be following. I'm tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I hope that you'll come back for the next one. Till then, see it, love it, and live it.